Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You are watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Another buffet is closing its doors on the Las Vegas Strip. Good Monday morning and happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm Cynthia Puga with your 7 at 7 morning news update. Starting off with your top stories, fear and panic at Circus Circus as Metro responds to reports of a shooting over the weekend. Those reports were ultimately determined to have been unfounded. In the immediate aftermath of the scare, video shows people running towards the exit. Metro saying detectives learned a fight broke out and people started running, causing panic in the crowd. Police also said several fights broke out outside of the property. Again, Metro later saying there were no victims or evidence of a shooting. 2 people are dead after a murder-suicide late Saturday in a Las Vegas home, according to Metro. Police say someone called 911 just before 5:30 Saturday evening, saying a woman had been shot in a home near Bonanza in Maryland. While approaching the home, officers heard a shot. Once inside, they found a man and a woman both suffering gunshot wounds. Authorities say a preliminary investigation showed the man shot the woman after an argument, then turned the gun on himself. If you're thinking about suicide or are worried about a friend or a loved one, help is available 24/7 by texting 988. News this weekend from both the UNLV men's and women's basketball teams. The Runnin' Rebels are moving on from head coach Kevin Kruger, and the search for his replacement is already underway. Kruger was fired on Saturday after 4 seasons. The team had 76 wins and 55 losses and no NCAA tournament appearances in his tenure. Also, the Lady Rebels will host a postseason game and are the number 2 seed in the Women's Basketball Invitation Tournament. They'll face Hawaii in the Cox Pavilion on Thursday. The UNLV men's basketball team has not made the NCAA tournament in 12 years. Here are 6 names athletic director Eric Harper could consider for the job. Carlin Hartman, an associate coach at Florida, Eric Olin, the UC San Diego coach, Porter Moser from Oklahoma, Craig Smith, the former Utah coach, Josh Pastner, former coach at Georgia Tech, and Will Wade, the coach at McNeese State. Let's move on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A windy and cloudy St. Patrick's Day, starting off your morning with temperatures in the 60s, reaching the 70s by 12 p.m. with a high around 75 degrees. Expecting those strong winds to pick up midday. We do have a high wind warning in effect until Tuesday morning, as we're expecting strong winds in the valley between 25 and 35 miles per hour, with gusts possibly reaching up to 60 miles per hour. Mostly sunny skies for the next 3 days, temperatures in the high 60s Tuesday, around 65 degrees Wednesday, increasing into the low 70s on Thursday. Let's get into your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. An all-you-can-eat option at one of Las Vegas Strip's most budget-friendly hotel casino is turning off the heat lamps for good. The buffet at Luxor is closing on March 30th, according to MGM Resorts International, the property's parent company. MGM did not directly comment on the buffet closing. There are no additional details about what will happen to the soon-to-be vacated space. A spokesperson for MGM says the company is constantly evaluating properties to ensure they not only meet consumer preferences, but align with larger market trends.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. A first-time winner in the Cup Series Sunday. I'm Dominic Dubois with your NASCAR update. Josh Berry taking home the checkered flag Sunday in the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, making this track a special place for him.
And when I raced here for the first time, I never thought this place would be so special in my life. But to have such several big wins like that, career-defining wins, is just so special. And I just can't believe I'm standing here right now.
And it was bad luck for the Vegas natives. Riley Herbst coming home P19, Noah Gragson finishing P31 after some issues, and Kyle Busch P33.
In your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Intermountain Health's on-demand services are expanding in Nevada. This recent expansion increases the number of pharmacy products that patients can access, and the goal is to increase access to health care, especially in rural areas where patients may experience longer wait times or travel times to see a specialist. Patients can access medications and treatments by filling out an online form at intermountainhealth.org and speaking with a pharmacist on the phone. If the pharmacist doesn't see any medical issues or complications, then the medication is shipped directly to the patient. Depending on which service is selected, it costs around $20 to $50 for the virtual appointment.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Kyle Larson closes a plus 350 favorite to win the Pennzoil 400 Sunday. But Larson, after winning 2 of the last 3 races at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, came home in the 9th place position for Hendrick Motorsports. The 4-1 second favorite, Christopher Bell, had a pair of issues on the day, breaking his win streak at 3 and leading to a 12th place finish. Race winner Josh Berry closes a 100-1 underdog at the Westgate Superbook, meaning a $10 bet pays out $1,000.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Geno Smith and Shedeur Sanders' recent Instagram stories are sparking a social media buzz. The Raiders QB and the former Colorado State quarterback took a photo together at a restaurant and both posted it on their Instagram stories. The Raiders' trade with the Seahawks for Smith became official last week, and Sanders is projected to be a first-round pick in this year's NFL Draft. The Silver and Black have 2 quarterbacks on the roster with Smith and Aiden O'Connell and hold the 6th overall pick in the draft.
In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, from viewing parties, VIP private rooms, sportsbook to theaters, the Las Vegas Valley is offering basketball fans a variety of ways to watch the NCAA tournament. Free March Madness viewing is happening at the Westgate's International Bar and Sportsbook with first come, first served seating. There will be food and drink specials throughout the property. Circus Sportsbook Mega March offers a variety of seating options, food and beverage packages, plus so much more. And Stadium Swim's Mania Under the Sun watch parties feature 6 heated pools, a 143-foot HD screen, cabanas, daybeds, poolside boxes, and more. For specific dates and more March Madness viewing events and venues, you can visit lvrj.com. Moving on to your entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. You can go to arizonacharlies.com to see who's playing. 2 iconic Vegas headliners are extending their residencies on the Las Vegas Strip. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katsalamides has more details.
Donny Osmond and David Blaine represent the variety in Las Vegas Strip headliners. Coincidentally, they're both extended now into November of this year. Donny Osmond will continue to perform at Harrah's Showroom. Blaine is at Encore Theater at Wynn Las Vegas. It's easy to tell these 2 shows apart. Osmond is the one who sings Puppy Love with a 14-year-old AI-generated version of himself. Blaine is the one who chews wine glasses and regurgitates frogs in his show.
That's it for your morning news update. You can watch 7 at 7 Monday through Friday on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Don't forget to join us tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.